I became a Christian in 1989. Then essentially I became a house church pastor, and I was pastoring a house church in Beijing, and also conducted underground Bible school until 1996. Both my wife and I were thrown into prison for being alleged as engaging in illegal religious activities. The first basically 3 days and nights, I was not allowed to sleep, and they had around-the-clock interrogation by the public security officers and the interrogators. Sometimes they kick me, sometimes they knock my head, and basically they want to extract the information from me. They want to destroy our church. And when I refused to tell them, of course, they were angry, and then they just threw me into the prison cell with other criminals. But, by the end of 2 months, we were both released. And although we were under house arrest, immediately, at least we were together. Under house arrest, basically, wherever we go, we have somebody following us. We have 2 public security agents assigned to watch us, monitor us. So we have to report on every phone call, every visitor. And we learned from a friend who is working in the Communist Party security forces that we will be rearrested around October the 1st, the Chinese National Day. Then my wife was pregnant with that pregnancy permission card. One-child policy in China, this evil system, and even the first child, after you get married, you have to get a quota, a permission card. She's facing a forced abortion if she's caught, and so we better get out of Beijing, at least hiding in the countryside. And so we got out of Beijing, and one midnight, I jumped from a toilet room in the dark second-story building. But by the grace of the Lord, we were able to get out and hiding in the countryside, and being protected by some house church brothers and sisters. And we got out of China through Thailand, and then went to Hong Kong, and we stayed in Hong Kong for 8 months, where our first child, Daniel, was born as a refugee. So we were there waiting for a Western country to accept us as a refugee, to resettle us. But we waited for 8 months until 3 days before Hong Kong was handed over to China. And it was really through a special decision by the then President Bill Clinton. And we were able to get to the airport at the last working day of the old Hong Kong government before Hong Kong was handed over to China.